Hi, this is Lisa with Soul Nirvana Spirituality. Welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a February pick-a-card reading, and we have 3 piles for you to pick from. We have pile number 1, which is the Smoky Quartz, pile number 2, which is the Tiger's Eye Heart, and pile number 3, which is the Amethyst, which is February's birthstone. If you like this channel, please like, share, subscribe, comment with any ideas, or if it resonates with you. I love to hear from you people. I love from my collective, and I want to send you love and blessings. I'm going to start off by taking a deep breath. Clear all that negative energy. And we're going to start with pile number 1. So if you picked pile number 1, which is the Smoky Quartz, this is going to be your reading for the month of February. We're going to start. I have this really cool deck called the Pasta Tarot. And being an Italian descent, Italian-American, I love this deck. I really enjoy working with it. So we're going to start with that, and we have some oracle cards. We're going to do some charms at the end. If you like this channel, please like, share, subscribe. And any links that you want, like to book a reading or to look at my other social media, all those links will be in the description box below as well. So let's start with the Pasta Tarot cards. And we have the Moon, the 5 of Minuta, which is the 5 of Pentacles, the King of Rapiana, which is the King of Cups, the 7 of Lunga, which is the 7 of Swords, the Ace of Rapiana, which is the Ace of Cups, the 5 of Lunga in reverse, 5 of Swords, and the 9 of Rapiana at the end, which is the 9 of Cups. So past energy would usually be these 2 cards. This is going into the present, and then this is the present going into the future. The Moon. So there's been some kind of emotional issue here in the past. Deceit, something being hidden a lot of times with the Moon, like a deceitful or a negative emotional energy. And with the 5 of Minuta, because of this energy, you may have felt left out in the cold, suffering in some way. You see he has a cast on, he's got his pasta, I don't know what he has in his hands. Normally it's a man that's out in the rain, or people out in the rain outside of a church in the rain or in the snow. So some kind of deceptive energy that really made you feel left out in the cold. It could have to do with this King of Rapiana, which is the King of Cups. Or you could be this King of Cups, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, typically. Doesn't have to be. It's all energy. And then in the middle we have the 7 of Lunga, which is the 7 of Swords. Somebody trying to get away with something. Now this King of Cups is upright, so I don't feel like it was them. But it could be somebody affecting this King of Cups, or affecting you in some way, or it has to do with this King of Cups in some way. Now, you see this, somebody's trying to steal something, and you see this kind of Corso here eating some pasta and meatballs. He's got it in his mouth. Trying to get away with something presently. But then we have the Ace of Rapiana, which is the Ace of Cups. Going into the future right now, going into the future energy. We have the 5 of Lunga in reverse, which is the Five of Swords in reverse, which is some kind of conflict. So conflict is going away. And then the last card we have is the Nine of your piano, which is the Nine of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment, happiness, wish fulfillment in some way at the end here. So whatever trials and tribulations you've recently gone through in the past, or you're going through presently, you are going to get a wish fulfillment at the end here. And 9 and 5 is 14, which is 5. 1 and 4 is 5. So I get 5 days, 5 hours, 5 days, 5 weeks. I get about 5 weeks with this energy that's all going to clear up. And this wish fulfillment, probably in early March, is going to come to you. I get that very strongly. This could be a love reading with this King of Cups and this Nine of Cups at the end. A lot of happiness, and also the Eight of Cups here. A lot of happiness and emotional, romantic, loving energy. But I think somebody was either trying to steal your joy in some way, or maybe you're not used to a relationship like that because you've had a lot of deceptive energy in the past. I forgot to light my lotus blossom candle, so I'm going to do that right now. I just noticed that. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to do some oracle cards. I get the mini mystical kipper. I'm going to do that next, and we have, so I said 5 weeks on this, and then we have receiving a gift. This could have to do with your wish fulfillment. A change, which definitely is going to end meetings. So there may be some kind of meeting coming ahead in the near future that is going to change this. You might receive a gift that's going to be some kind of change in the air. And the numbers 4, 9, and 17 could be significant to you. We have the Angel Oracle card, which is Oceana. And it says to take action. You're in touch with your truth in the situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. So whatever it is, it's going to take some kind of action with you in order to bring this into reality, in order to bring this into fruition. And then we have the Spirit Animal deck, which is the Scarab Beetle Spirit 52. Scarab Beetle Spirit, the number is 52, which also could be significant. Magic works through you. And scarab beetles are very ancient. They used to be jewelry too. I had a bracelet my grandmother gave me. I think I still have it somewhere. There's a scarab beetle bracelet. It's pretty interesting. But they're very magical. And then we have earth magic, which is meadow, vulnerability. Maybe I can talk. Mercury went direct the other day. In vulnerability, you have to make yourself vulnerable in order to and take action. So you can't just sit on the fence and just wait for this to come in. It's something that you have to be vulnerable with. It's something that you have to also take action with and give it a chance. I have a Romance Angels card here, if this is a romantic reading for you, and the angel answers at the end. I want you to think of a question that you want answered by this angel's answers. And we're going to do the Romance Angels card here. If this is not a romantic reading for you, just don't take this card. You can fast forward if you'd like. And this says romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. But I really do feel like this does have to do with love, and it does have to do with wish fulfillment. So maybe you're like, oh, this is too good to be true, or, this isn't real, whatever. It is. It's real. And the angel answer card is reconsider. So maybe you have been doubting this connection or whatever it is, this wish fulfillment. whatever it is, whether it's a connection, a wish fulfillment, you need to reconsider this, because this is something very important that needs to happen in your life for you to move forward on your path, I believe. And that's what I got for pile number 1. We're going to do some charms. Let's see what we have for charms here. We have a spoon. We have a star, a bow, a lock, a bell. And this always reminds me of the chakras, so you might need to balance out your chakras and meditate somehow. There's a spoon here that's either spooning or being spoon-fed information. You might be famous, or there might be something to do with fame here. This is a bow with a little crystal in the middle of it. I feel like it's receiving a gift, some kind of gift. It doesn't have to be a physical, tangible gift. It could be an emotional gift too. And then we have a lock here. I feel like you're locked up. Your emotions or your heart has been locked up, and that needs to be unlocked in the future. And then we have a bell here. I feel like communication coming in. Also could be wedding bells or church bells in some way. Or you might hear a bell with communication. I kind of get something like that. Bells to me means some kind of communication, or they're alerting you to something that you need to know. So pile number 1, I hope you enjoyed your reading for today. I want to send love and blessings to you all. Please like, share, subscribe. Namaste. So pile number 2 with the Tiger's Eye Heart. This is going to be your reading for the month of February. We're going to start off with the Pasta Tarot, and we have some oracle cards for later. So the first card we have is the 8 of Rapiana, which is the 8 of Cups. Then we have the Ace of Quartz, which is the Ace of Wands, followed by the 3 of Lunga, which is 3 of Swords. Then we have the Lovers in reverse, the 5 of Quartz, which is the 5 of Wands, the Page of Lunga, which is the Page of Swords, and the Empress. This is interesting. Okay. You walked away from something in the recent past, which actually, by walking away, you ended up having a creative new beginning in something in your life. Even though you had this creative beginning, you might have walked away from a third-party situation, or there may have been a third-party situation either attached to this Lovers in reverse, which I kind of think presently. It's either that you chose something else, or you walked away, or there was a third party involved in a loving or a romantic situation. So I definitely get this as a romance reading here. Or somebody kind of left you behind. And what I see is, even presently, they might have left you behind because of a third party. There's a competition here. Somebody is trying to be very competitive in things. Very competitive. And because of that, you have somebody watching you like a hawk. The Page of Lunga is the Page of Swords. They're the ones that always watch and lurk and stalk and keep an eye on you. And the reason why they keep an eye on you and there's so much competition is because you're the Empress, male or female. It's all energy here. It's all energy. You're the Empress. Somebody chose wrong. It's either somebody chose wrong, which I really think that that's what the situation is. There's still a lot of competition, so you might have just left it behind and said, I'm done. Because you don't want the competition. You don't want to deal with that. Because you left, and you're not dealing with this competition, somebody's keeping an eye on you. This could be a person that you left romantically, or this could be a person that, I don't know where I'm getting this from, may have liked you, but there was so much competition you didn't want to have anything to do with them. And because you're the Empress, that's why. You don't want this. You don't want this low rate competition. You are the Empress. You're not going to settle for that. So I feel like it's been a long road in this situation, though. And we have a number 3 here, which was the Empress, 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks. I feel like 3 weeks, something's going to change here. But I get 3 hours, or not 3 hours, 3 days, that you may receive communication, or you're going to notice, you're going to figure out who this Page of Lunga is here, this Page of Swords that's watching you. You're either going to catch them watching you, you're going to figure out intuitively who it is, something like that. And because you're the Empress, good things are coming into your life. Let's look at some oracle cards. But this is the gist of what I'm getting from the Pasta Tarot. So let's do the Biddy Mystical Kipper. We have Success in Love, which I feel like it's going to happen. I get 3 weeks. Number 15 on that one. So good gentleman. So there is a good gentleman in this situation somewhere. And high honors. So you have high honors because you're the Empress. You're going to have success in love, regardless of this inverted or this reverse Lovers card here. And there is a good gentleman. Maybe this is somebody new coming into you, new energy coming in. And this is a love reading, so if you didn't choose this, pick pile 1 or pile 3. For the Archangel Oracle, we have Chantal. New romance is imminent. See, I knew it was a romance reading. Either with a newcomer or through reigniting passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. So this could be I feel like a reunion or a reigniting of something maybe that didn't get started in the past, or it's somebody new coming in to offer you this love. And then we have the Spirit Animal deck, which is the Stag Spirit, take the lead, which is number 58. That could be very significant to you as well. And we have the numbers 5, 15, and 25. So somebody needs to take the lead in the situation. I feel like it's you, like, you know what I mean? Just stand your ground, keep your boundaries up. And this beautiful love, this new romance is coming into you, regardless of what just recently happened. Then we have Earth Magic, which is the Wolf card, Instinct. So use your instinct, use your intuition in the situation. If you feel like something's not right for you, walk away. Walk away. But if you feel like this is the person coming in, or whoever offers you this new love is right, then you go with it. But you have to take the lead in the situation, because it feels like there's been some heartache and a lot of competition for no reason in the past. Because, I'm sorry, the Empress is the Queen of Queens. So anything there's really no competition with that card. So we are going to take this Romance Angel, and I want you to think of a question for the end for the angel answers, and then we'll do a charm cast. Romance Angel says heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And I do. I feel like if this is a past person, there's been too much deception and competition and third parties that turned your relationship upside down. And you really need to have a sit-down or a conversation about that and honestly discuss what's going on with each other. And I know that you're ready. Whoever you are, you're the Empress. But the other person has to kind of get themselves together. Maybe they're afraid. So they're just stalking and watching you. And the angel answer card is be assertive. So be assertive in what you want. Don't just, go with anything because somebody just gives you some sweet words or, flirts with you. Go with what you feel, with your instinct. But there is a good gentleman in the mix here, and there is very high success with the love and high honors. So say what you want out of this. Say what you want out of this situation. Don't be afraid to express yourself, is what I'm getting. And this is all going to happen. I said 3 days for maybe some communication. 3 weeks, this is going to complete itself. And we're going to do some charm cards. What charm cards? Charm cards. The hell did I get that? Some charms. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore today. Okay, so we have the bell again. We had that in the last last pile number 1. We also had the star and the lock, so they both came out. We have a candy cane here. Something may have happened during Christmas or will finalize during the Christmas holiday of this coming 2023. This is some kind of a divine connection here. We have the fish. Somebody could be a Pisces. February is the month of Pisces. February is the month of that. Begins in February. Also, somebody might like fish or something like that. We have another star, but it's a starfish, so something about the ocean possibly. Maybe you need to meditate near the ocean. We have a butterfly. So I feel like whatever this was, whatever the situation was, it's transforming for you, for your betterment. You are the Empress. You are going to receive the love that you've wanted, the love that you deserve. And I hope you enjoyed this reading, pile number 2. There's a description box below which has where you can book a reading with me and all my information for my other social media pages. Please like, share, subscribe, and send comments. I really enjoy reading comments. Sending love and blessings to you all. Have a wonderful February. Namaste. So pile number 3, we have the Amethyst stone here, which is February's birthstone. This is going to be your reading for the month of February. We're going to start with the Pasta Tarot, and we'll do some oracle cards and then some charms. So we have the 2 of Lunga, which is the 2 of Swords, stalemate energy. We have the 4 of Quartz, which is the 4 of Wands in reverse. We then have the 9 of Minuta, which is the 9 of Pentacles. The King of Minuta, which is the King of Pentacles. The 8 of Quartz, which is the 8 of Wands. The High Priestess. And the 6 of Minuta, which is the 6 of Pentacles. So this may not be a love reading, but it's interesting nonetheless, okay? So in the past, there's been a stalemate energy. With the 4 of Quartz in reverse, the 4 of Quartz is usually the happy family, the 1111 card. In regular tarot, they don't usually take it, even in a reversal, as bad. However, I feel like something kind of turned your world upside down a little bit here. Maybe with family, maybe just a stalemate, maybe just things going nowhere in a situation is what I get. But even in the past and even presently, going into the present time here, you're good on your own. You have abundance. You're just missing that one pentacle. That one thing is all you're missing. You got it all. You might be single, single, divorced, widowed, or alone, but you have no problem getting what you need out of life financially stable. You might have a lovely home. You have no problem obtaining the other things that you have in your life. Just missing one pentacle. And then we have the King of Minuta, which is the King of Pentacles. This could be you or somebody else. This is heavy Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This could be somebody coming into you, offering you a stable position in a job. Because right next to it we have the Eight of Wands, or the Eight of Quartz, which would be the Eight of Wands. You have somebody coming in really fast, offering you something. This could be love, could be communication from a very financially stable individual, and they're upright. So I feel like this is a good situation, whatever it is. It could be a new job, it could be actually a new love, really, but I don't see any cup cards, any love. We do have this happy family, but it was kind of turned upside down here. And then we have the High Priestess, and I feel like this is whoever I'm talking to, male or female, it's all energy. So we have the dark and the light here, the yin and the yang. She has the Book of Knowledge here. This is somebody that's extremely gifted, extremely psychic, knows how to interpret their life, might be intuitive, an empath, a psychic. They might even be a tarot reader like I am. They understand things. So they know that something's coming in. They just, they can feel the energy. I don't think they realize how fast it's going to be. This is going to be extremely fast energy with this offer or this communication. It's going to fly in. Excuse me. Now that we have Mercury direct and Mars direct, because Mars was retrograde. Mars is the action planet. So whatever this is, it's going to come flying into you really fast. So we have the High Priestess, which is 2, and then we have 6 of Minuta, which is generosity, 6 of Pentacles. Somebody making an offer to you, being generous with you. So 6 and 2 is 8 hours, 8 days, 8 weeks. I get 8 days. This is coming in really fast, and I don't think it's going to be more than a week or so. So now we're going to do the Oracle cards. And we have the mini mystical Kipper here. We have Good Lady, and I feel like it's this High Priestess here. House. This may have to do with a home or a house. And Great Happiness, which I feel has to do with this generosity, possibly this King of Pentacles. And the numbers 26 and 26 all could be significant to you. So maybe you're buying a house, maybe you're moving. There's a good lady involved. I really do feel like it's you, but if not, it's all energy. This could be somebody else. You are about to have some kind of great happiness come into you. I feel like it could be love, but there's a lot of material things coming into you as well that you've been waiting for, that's been maybe a stalemate in the past. So we have the Archangel Oracle, which is Astara. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and do not compromise. And then we have the Spirit Animal deck, which is 23. That could be significant. Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. So, don't be afraid if you feel like you're taking a risk. Spirit has your back. It says to reach for the stars right now. It's really positive readings today. And then we have Dance. So there's going to be some kind of a celebration because of this. We have the Romance Angel card, and then we have the Angel Answer. If this is not something that you want to find out in your romantic life, just disregard this card. Think of a question for the end of this reading, and then we'll read some charms to you. So the Romance Angel says, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So maybe somebody's coming in that's going to be different than what your normal type is. They might be, have a different culture, a different way of thinking. They might look different. Physically, they might have different beliefs than you, but you have to keep an open mind nonetheless with this. And then we have the angel answer card, so whatever you thought of, it says big happy changes. So again, we have great happiness, big happy changes. There's extreme happiness with this pile number 3. And I am so happy for you, because this really, even though it didn't have a lot of love cards, I just dropped a card on the floor. It's a really beautiful reading. So let's do some charms. Okay, so we have this, which reminds me of a leaf. So growth in some area of your life. And then we have I love soccer. Somebody might like soccer or football. I know they call it football in Europe and other countries. Lips. I get communication. This could be a kiss or something like that. We have the spoon, which is spoon, being spoon-fed, or being spoon-fed information or spooning. We have 2 candy canes. So again, we had these one before, something may have possibly happened around Christmas, or it could this future Christmas. Also sweetness, candy. And then we have a ring here, which could be a commitment. It's a moonstone. This could be a Cancer person that I'm talking to. Moonstones, rule the moon, even though it's not July birthstone. It's about intuition. And we had the High Priestess in the reading. So this could be very intuitive. This could be a commitment or an engagement or something like that as well. So pile number 3, I hope you enjoyed this message, this reading. If you'd like to book a reading, a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box below, as well as my social media. And I hope that you like, comment, share, subscribe. Sending love and blessings to you all. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste.